Cześć, witam bardzo serdecznie moi mili, z tej strony Ngelo, Querro w kolejnym odcinku Gory Disciples Liberation. Aktualnie zajmiemy się tutaj eksploracją mapy i dokończaniem wszystkich zadań, które mieliśmy. Także tutaj widzę dwie kopalnie są, ale to są te kopalnie, które żeśmy odbijali. Confronted by the elven guards surrounding the harvests from the mana chimney, you stop, momentarily at least. Not another step. Nie, dobra, nie będę ich tutaj zaczepiał może. Bo może się to źle dla nas skończyć troszkę. Poza tym nie po to im to odbijałem, żeby teraz znowu sobie to wziąć od nich. Prawda, mogliby się trochę kulturalniej do mnie zwrócić, no ale... Co my tu mamy? The gaping maw of the entranceway looms before you.
Aviana, this cave is beneath the blood trees. This is the place we discussed in Ilion. Elves who seek power are drawn to here.
Is there something special about the blood trees?
For feral elves, yes. The trees are a link to the primal energies of Nevendar. When they bleed, we bleed. And when they sing, that is when we are truly alive.
I've never seen anything quite like them. They are magnificent.
The power of such places fills us with life. More than one elf was conceived underneath such roots. Sadly, there are few blood trees still standing. The Empire does not care for that which came before it.
You think Manwëan might be here?
It would be wise to be prepared for an ambush.
Noted.
Okay. Find Laurier in the caverns below the blood trees. Jeszcze sobie coś tylko zobaczę. Journal. Ormeriel. No właśnie, tu mamy Companion Quest. Zobaczymy, cóż tu się wydarzy ciekawego. O proszę. I oto ona. O. I poszło. Zaraz z nią pogadamy. O proszę, Tear of Gallian. Around the jewel a strange otherworldly light whirls. You feel fear. You wrap the strange jewel in a cloth carefully not to let it touch bare skin. You are suddenly overwhelmed by shock. You see a loaf, disfigured and wrathful. Your people slaughtered by the thousands. Then reborn, but rotting. Then nothing. This is the tear shed by Gallian, god of wilderness and nature. I sense him somehow. Kolejna łza należy do nas. Searching the cave, you come upon a group of elven figures. They seem to notice your presence at the same time. Catching elves unprepared is a rare occurrence. As you are spotted, a cry goes up, ringing loud throughout the cave.
Stand back. We don't have to fight them.
This sure feels like an attack.
Patience, Avi. We do not need violence here.
You lower your weapon and stare at the assembled group. From beyond them, another elf strides toward you. She radiates an aura of command. The elder of the feral elves stops, mere paces from your party.
Lauriel.
You are hunting us, I see.
No. We are to talk and no more.
The elven elder's look of disgust at your companion is plain to see.
Listen to her. We don't want to fight.
I do not trust this elf to hold her word.
Ormeriel places her hand firmly on your shoulder.
No blood will be shed here.
If you both value your lives, then that would be a wise decision. Are we done here?
No, Lariel. We are done with war, but not with words. I seek a peace not only between you and I, but with the noble elves too. Here, underneath the blood trees, we would find common ground.
Foolish girl. You are neither feral nor noble, and yet you speak as if you are both.
I am both, Lariel, and it is a good thing. We are all elves at our core. We are all kin.
L'Ariel turns her thoughts inward, centuries of wisdom pulsing inside the elder's mind. Finally, she appears to come to a decision.
Ormeriel, to you I say this. You will never be one of us. However, it is true that we have no need to fight between our kind, our kin. If you were to bring Monwayan here, then, without veiled distraction, perhaps a future could be looked to.
Ormeriel holds her tongue in contemplation. Her head bows softly.
For the reconciliation of elves, I will do this task.
I shall be waiting.
Seek the noble elves in Attilan. Okej, czyli musimy stąd wyjść. Schism. Dobra, na razie się skupimy na tym Companion Quest. Później możemy się zająć całą resztą.
Monwian and his clan are out there somewhere. We must find them at the earliest opportunity, before Lariel changes her mind. There are other blood tree groves in these lands. They would be ideal places to search.
Lariel wasn't exactly charming back there.
She will never accept my heritage as a feral elf, nor my life amongst noble elves. I am caught in between, and she is reluctant to see the advantages that may offer. By bringing them together, and with the help of the blood trees, there is a chance, however small, of achieving something more than a fragile peace.
Together, we'll make both elders see sense.
Thank you, Avi.
Okej, mamy tutaj znacznik u góry. Zresztą my żeśmy się spotkali z tymi blood treesami właśnie tu. As you draw near the blood trees, slender shadow detached themselves from beside trunks and amongst the red leaves.
Elves, be careful.
Hello there. I am Aviana of Ilion. I come with words from Monwian.
Before you next breathe, a figure is before you, having moved through the air with unnatural speed and grace. She is tall, and though her clothes are fine, they are clearly designed for battle.
Welcome, Nephilim.
Mafala.
Your arrival was impressive, and I'm not easily impressed.
We were Sundancer sisters, Avi. We fought alongside each other many years ago.
A different time, Ormeriel.
She turns to stare directly at you, weighing you down with only her eyes.
Monwian is gone. I am Marfala of the Mar dynasty, and I claim the title of Elder.
Claiming a title is easy. Keeping it is another matter entirely.
I assure you, Nephilim, that I will lead my people well.
I bring important news, Marfala. Lariel wishes to share words for the betterment of all elves.
And why, I ask, should I talk with the Elder of the Feral Elves? Whatever faith you gained with Monwian must be regained with me. But be quick and speak truthfully, for I will not accept your lingering within these trees for long.
We seek a true, lasting peace between all elves, feral and noble alike.
I saw your judgment of Monwian and Lariel with Emperor Demosthenes. It is rare for others to side with us. You speak only of elves. I would hear why you would assist my people.
The Empire has brought too much death to elves and others alike. They need it to be stopped.
Marfala pauses for a long, uncomfortable moment.
I accept. I shall meet with Elder Lariel.
Thank you, Elder Mafala.
Excellent. Let me give you some directions.
There is no need, Nephilim. My scouts are more than capable. You will find me there.
We'll see you there.
Okej. A, i już mamy wrócić, tak? Bo ja kojarzę, że tam trochę więcej tych drzew było, bloodrootów. Czy jak to się nazywało? Chyba, że to akurat się tyczy czego innego. Lariel and her elves are waiting for you. With them already is Maripala, whose own noble elves stand poised for action.
Aviana of Ilion, you have finally arrived.
Nephilim.
There is a moment of stilted
We
silence.
are here to talk, yes. So talk.
Elder Lariel, Elder Mafala. I ask you both to this sacred place so that we may discuss the future of our people. I propose first a formal peace between...
No.
We are discussing this. I suggest you listen.
Despite your reputation, we have not crossed blades, Aviana of Ilion. For that reason, I will listen.
We must rise above the violence and distrust of our past. There is only the future. And that future will include neither feral nor noble elves if we do not join together.
The Veil seeks to destroy us all.
And yet here we stand.
But for how much longer? Our numbers dwindle. Our lands lessen. Come together as elves. Stand as one.
Together, your people would prosper.
We have been suffocated for too long, it is true.
Reclaiming the ancient elven lands of Nevendar is a worthwhile goal.
So what do you say? Will our people become one?
She looks at the two elders, golden hope twinkling in the sun dancer's eyes. Solemnly, Marfala bows her head.
I speak for all noble elves, and I say that I would accept a true peace.
All gazes fall upon Lariel. Behind the elder, her clan remain poised.
I speak for all feral elves, and I say also that I would accept a true peace. On one condition.
Name it, Lariel.
The elder's wry smile grows wider.
A peace not signed in blood is no true peace.
Without a word, Marfala pulls a dagger from her person.
No, Marfala, not us. Ormeriel claims to be both feral and noble, so I would have the blood contract bound to you.
The contract, the peace, will be bound to Ormeriel.
If it is broken, she breaks with it.
She will do no such thing. Any contract must be between elders.
These are my terms.
Ormeriel pulls you aside.
Avi, I knew there would be a price. Lariel's hate for me is too strong to miss an opportunity like this.
If this is what it takes, then perhaps it is worth it, Ormeriel.
Ja bym generalnie powiedział, że ona nie jest warta zaufania, ale to jest jej decyzja.
Yes. There will be no other option but this. I walk willingly to my fate.
You both return to the waiting elders, one stoic and unreadable, the other smirking distastefully. Ormeriel stands tall.
Very well. Let the peace between all elves be bound to me. If it dies, so too will I die with it.
A wise decision, Ormeriel, the bringer of peace.
Ormeriel Peacebringer, a fine title.
The ceremony begins. Underneath the blood trees, swords are raised in the air, coming to life in vibrant splashes of purple. As the spellcaster steps back, his work complete, Ormeriel takes his place. She pulls out a dagger. The word above echo 1,000 times on the surface of the cold steel. In one smooth action, she runs the blade along her palm. She does not filch, and the blood joins the words, dancing in the air, mixing with them to turn the purple into a deep red until finally the words fade.
It is done.
O, Elven Alliance plus 25. No proszę, proszę. Z elfami to za niedługo będziemy tutaj w ogóle jak z siostrami i z braćmi. Dobra, co teraz? Teraz to bym zrobił sobie tutaj, dokładnie. Chociaż nie wiem, czy to jest sens, bo generalnie no to ja mam z elfami sojusz, więc... With gun sight, ranged units of the elfin deal 24% more damage at 2 yes. Quick as the wind for each round as an elven alliance unit remains on the battlefield, it gains 3% chance to dodge any attacks up to maximum of 30. Może będzie warto w ogóle wymienić sobie armię na elfy tylko, ale zobaczymy jeszcze, jak to będzie wyglądać. W każdym bądź razie tutaj też do Ormeriel mamy legendarny item. I możemy jej wlepić tutaj The Elder Sword. Ignoruje 25% wszystkich rezystensów i Blackguardy mają i Sandensery ekstra 250 HP. No, gdybym miał już inwestować w elficką armię, musiałbym Ormeriel wsadzić, żeby po prostu pasywka z legendarnej broni wskoczyła. Dobra, w tym momencie sobie zakończymy tutaj odcinek, jako typowo tematyczny dla Companion Quest Ormeriel i w kolejnym odcinku oczywiście ruszamy dalej. Zobaczymy, co tu się wydarzy, bo tu jeszcze na prawo mamy jakieś zadanko do odebrania i tym też się zajmiemy właśnie w następnym odcinku. Także dziękuję wam bardzo za uwagę i do zobaczyska.